Channel?
Yeah, we're doing some interviews today.
I love your skin tone too.
Thank you. Such a good vibe.
Of course.
Well, awesome. So we're asking people's opinion today on Planned Parenthood. Are you familiar with them?
Yes.
Okay. And do you know what they provide?
Yes. Abortions.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Safe abortions.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you know any other services that they provide?
I know, like, to teens, if you're under 18, you could get like birth control, condoms, counseling. They offer a lot of, beneficial things that the youth really should use right now.
Okay. So you have a pretty positive view of Planned Parenthood.
I mean, majority. I don't know. Is this like a yes or no? Am I
It's
wrong?
your opinion.
But yeah, that is definitely my opinion. I feel like, especially as teens, people get caught up in things that they really don't want to commit to for their entire lives. So if you get caught up with the wrong guy, you think you're in love, and then boop.
We have been so programmed to think that it's cool, that you could just explore, make mistakes, put little unborn children's lives at risk, and just figure it out later. As long as it don't mess up your life, as long as don't nobody, you know what I'm saying? As long as I get to go and do what I want to do, as long as I still have the right to do what I want to do. It's crazy that we even think this way, that we've been programmed to think that it's okay and reactive to do this to your body and use this as a form of contraception, removing babies as a form of contraception. Wild. Just the craziest thing ever, bro.
Now you stuck. Not stuck, but you're stuck with a baby for the rest of this time, literally the rest of their lives and your life, if you're that kind of mother, because some women just don't have it in them and they abandon them and abuse them and all kind of shit. And it's like, girl, just get rid of it if you know you're going to do that.
Get rid of them. Why not just give them to another family? That's good.
No, but exactly, even that. And that's another option that Planned Parenthood offers. So it's like, if you know that you are not the being who can provide for this child, then there are alternative options out there for you. So I definitely understand why people do abort children. Don't have babies that you don't want. Don't have babies that men are telling you in front of your face that they do not want. I wish them would stop doing that.
Then it became a gender war conversation. Jesus, Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh. And people, you know what the worst part about this is that people actually, the Democrat Party campaigned for this. They campaigned for my body, my choice, which obviously Trump logically said that he's 100% against deleting babies, unborn babies, as a form of contraception. But what Trump also said was, listen, this shouldn't be a federal issue. This is something that we should kick back to the states so that they can determine and the voters can determine whatever it is that women want to do with their bodies. But it doesn't mean that my personal view of it is any different. And I feel the same way. I largely removed myself prior to this last election until Democrats made it a real thing that that's what they were campaigning on, which nobody actually lost their rights. But, I had to do some soul searching to understand, why are women justifying opening up their legs, not even using, we got so many different forms of contraception to prevent yourself from getting pregnant in the first place. First of all, probably shouldn't even be having sex out of wedlock, but I know that people are going to justify it and say, well, you know what, that's just a sign of the times. That's not a sign of the times. People have been doing that since the beginning of time. We got more information and we're more knowledgeable than we ever have been, yet we still doing the same thing over and over again. And you have people that are now justifying it. They're not saying, you know what, it's wrong, it shouldn't happen at all. We got to do a better job of being proactive, since we have so much information and we know that we don't have to do this, and we know what the statistics are, and we know what happens in two-parent households. Their solution is my body, my choice, and we should just delete the baby because people can explore and do what they want to do when they want to do it.
Like, it's like a plan to
Why don't they just stop having sex with people they don't want to have a child with?
That too. To me, it's always pro-choice, your body, your life, because that baby is gonna be a baby.
It's a baby.
Yeah, and you're gonna have that baby
person.
forever. So
yeah.
yeah.
Well, Do you know that Planned Parenthood gets nearly $700 million of our taxpayer money every year?
700 million. I mean, honestly, I can't go against Planned Parenthood. I just can't. $700 million.
You want to know why she probably can't? Because she probably participated in it. I was talking to a couple of friends, and they said that even though they had not personally done it, and I actually believe them because they got married and they was virgins or whatever, but even though they had not personally done it, growing up in the hood, that it was not uncommon and they didn't know anybody else that hadn't done it. It's just a part of the culture.
Dollars for how many single mothers?
Of our money. But they're not giving it to single mothers, though. Yeah.
I mean, if we're going to just, single out where it is that our tax dollars go, then the police, respectfully.
So it's really interesting because since 2010, prenatal care has been down for 80% since 2010 at Planned Parenthood. Adoption referrals. So this is why this is research straight from their yearly report of 2022 to 2023, I believe it is. And so they're a 501c3. They have to tell us what they do every single year. So this is straight.
Which should be any union corporation. If we are paying tax dollars towards you.
Any union corporation, if we are paying tax dollars towards you. Well, guess what? A union corporation, first of all, the union is separate from a corporation. Just for for the people that want to know. To be unionized is the workers. It's the workers coming together to bargain for a better deal as far as all workers that's in that particular union. A corporation has nothing to do with getting federal tax dollars. Yo, these are the voters. These are real voters. These are real people that are making the decisions on the behalf of the United States of America. This is the 92% that jump on social media or support and hit the like and subscribe to all of these people. And y'all be standing by them so hard, so heavy.
I need to know that you are doing the job and doing it correctly.
Right. But let me continue to tell you. So the STI testing and treatment down 15% since 2019. Client numbers down overall 34% since 2006.
Nobody has insurance. I don't have insurance.
Donors down 21%. Contraceptives down 44%. Breast screenings, manual breast exams down over 80%. And you mentioned adoption. They commit 228 abortions for every one adoption referral. So why are they getting so much more money yet all of their services are going down?
Their services are going down because people are afraid. Women.
What are they afraid of?
Women don't know. They don't know what they're exposing their bodies to.
They're not afraid to open up their legs though, right?
People, especially behind abortion, there's a stigma.
But their abortions are going up. So they used to have this slogan where they said safe, legal, and rare. That's what we want. Safe, legal, and rare abortions, until it was exposed that a lot of these facilities were requiring abortion quotas. So the more abortions each facility did, the more praise that they would get. They would get awards. And so it's really interesting. That doesn't really make it seem like they want safe, legal, and rare abortions.
How many people can you think, or are you going to assume, would literally abandon their children with no repercussions from the state?
No, it's called safe haven baby boxes. We're at a fire station or hospital. You can leave your baby and the mother doesn't have to do anything with it. But that's better than killing her baby through abortion, right?
No, ma'am.
It's not better to give your baby up to a family who wants them instead of killing them?
No, ma'am. I have seen so many stories and countless, literally,
She's seen so many stories. Incoming lie, A. B. More justification for how she probably did her life. Man, this woman, this conservative, well-dressed, covered, ladylike woman, better back up. Got a big back. Big back, big back.
Countless stories.
What happens in an abortion?
They literally suck the life out of you. They're going to take the whole baby out. And as they should, because I shouldn't be a taxpayer paying child support and food stamps and WIC.
Do you hear this woman?
For
you should be a taxpayer paying for abortions?
Exactly. But as for a woman who didn't want the baby in the first place, that doesn't make sense to me. Don't ever sit here and lock yourself down with a man who already told you he doesn't want to be with you. He doesn't want to
I agree with you.
I'm not disagreeing with you either. I understand.
You don't get to kill the baby just because their dad didn't want them.
You can.
Should we kill the kids in foster care?
Why not? Why not? If that's the
Jesus, Lord have mercy. This just tell you that some women are listening to respond. They're not listening to understand. They don't want to have a conversation. They already got their mind made up. And these are the people that voted for Kamala Harris.
Case.
We should kill the kids in foster care that aren't wanted.
Who's going to take care of them? I need to know the percentage of people who take children from foster care and abuse them and molest them, who makes them like personal slaves.
We should just kill them.
Statistics before you come to me talking about pro-life.
We should kill the victims of molestation.
I think, what does this have to do with molestation?
You just mentioned people molesting children. We should kill the kids in foster care is what you said.
What I'm saying is in general, overall. If I don't want to have a baby, I should have the choice to.
Just don't have sex then. Just don't have sex.
That's not even logical.
It is.
It is. Who are you, Nancy?
I sound dumb. I sound dumb as okay.
It does, because even as teens, people explore. And it's like, as funny as you want to be, people should still have the choice. See,
this is personal. She done did this before. I guarantee you, nobody gets this emotional over something that they're not participating in.
You went from saying that my outfit was really cute to saying I'm an effing idiot. That's so mean.
But I think that
your
view is very obstructed, and I think that you just don't understand the magnitude of having a child.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one who admitted they would be okay with killing babies in foster care and killing.
Look, hey. That woman got a pure demon in her right there. Are you looking at that woman with that shearling on? That coat don't even fit. She couldn't button it up if she wanted to. That woman right there is in demon mode. Because a lot of women are not... Hold on, let me cover her up. Because a lot of women have no clue. They are not as situationally, listen, feminine, right perspective. Shout out to all of my conservative ladies out here. This woman right now is in demon mode. There is no reasoning with her. There is no conversation that you can have with her. There is nothing that you're going to say that's changing her mind. She 100% wants smoke. She wants all the smoke. She ain't even listening to nothing that you're saying right now. Right now, she about to go full ham, 1,000%. I'm telling you. It's all in her. She won't smoke. When they can't articulate themselves, when they can't strengthen their argument, it's fisticuff time.
Children that have been abused.
That's not the point. What I'm saying.
That's really.
What's wrong with you? You have a.
She says, suck my D? Yo, how come ain't nobody around trying to help?
Oh my God.
Hey! What the f did you do? She attacked my wife.
Your wife just attacked me.
She would have been on the floor. She would have been on the floor. She would have been on God, on everything I love. It wouldn't have been no dancing. It would have been all suplexing. All suplexing, 100%.
Why you following me? Why you following me?
I'm gonna get arrested. Look.
Look at these people.
Don't worry.
She just punched me in the face. We were just doing a street interview with my camera and everything was fine for over 20 minutes or however long we were filming, and then she just punched me in the face. Oh my God.
Better stay away from these monsters, man. These people are unhinged. They're intolerant. They don't believe in diversity, equity, and inclusion at all. They're hypocrites. It goes down. It's so negative. Anyways, make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Also, Teach Henley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. I love you. I appreciate you. I'll holler at you guys later. Sheesh.